Welcome to another episode of Run and Shoot Masterclass. I appreciate you guys' support so far. Everything has been absolutely lovely in terms of the views and likes and comments. Appreciate that. I know Run and Shoot is not really something that's talked about, especially on this game. Um, and I've been in the Run and Shoot offense since Madden 22, just trying to figure out a way to play different and be different from everybody else. But also looking at research in terms of just how to play, real football and a lot of people online, they just, running glitch plays. So if you come out there with some real IQ, you're going to win more games than not. Will you be a professional? Depends on how hard you grind it. But in terms of just getting on the game after a hard day of work, or after arguing with your wife, and you want to just, let out some frustration on some dweebs, it's the best offense to do it in. So last week we did Run and Shoot RIP 61 choice, and the reason why we did that is because that's in majority of the playbooks. Now we are going to do a play that counteracts that play. When I say that, it's a play that looks the exact same in terms of the motion, but it is ran completely different. So let me see, or it's a different play in general. So it is in pistol trips slots close, pistol trips open. It is also in spread slots close. It is also in. Make sure before I say okay, it's not in there. It's in trip slots close. Let's see if it's in. No, it's not in wide trips. I know that in wide. Let's see if it's in here. No, it's not in there. Well, this is not the run and shoot Hawaii playbook. This is San Jose. So, but it's in. If you're in a run and shoot playbook, Hawaii playbook, then it's all over the place in there, and it's in here sporadically. But let's talk about. I want to run it from this one, trip slash close, and the reason why I want it's the slide play. If you know what I'm talking about, it's the slide play. The reason why I want to run out trip slash close because the more option routes on the field, the better for me. The more options I have, the more I can read what's going on, the better for me. So, slide has been my third down converter play for this entire year for the most part. It's been the play that I can call comfortably on down, every time, and feel good. Whether it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 15, it's been my go-to play. So, and you can call this from the middle of the field or from the boundary. But we're going to start from the boundary, and reason being is I like to call this play after I call 61 next choice and after I hit that square route on that out route for about 5 to 6 yards. So what you want to look at is this defender, the apex defender, right? So let's take a look at it. So, and I like to keep my reads really simple. I don't want to have to do too much scanning and holding the ball. I want to be able to make the read immediately, right? So as you can see, it's one high coverage. It's one safety in the middle of the field. How you know it's cover three? A lot of the times they are off, but also too as well, they're often playing outside. So that's when you know it's really like a zone coverage. Anytime, even if they press, if they outside leverage already out the back, then you kind of know it's zone. All right. Any other tails to say it's zone? For the most part, no. But those are the early tails, right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm reading this guy right here. This is the apex defender. I'm reading him because I'm putting him in the most conflict. Okay, so when we call hike, he has to choose between this guy and this guy. All right. Now a lot of times the user may this dude, so you have to be mindful of that. But it's adjustments you can make to make him pay too as well. But this is. I mean, when I say this play is open, when I say this play, because you can also run it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? You can also run it from both sides. So this play has been my third down, third and long, 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 7 go-to play. And you don't call it every single time. Or if you do call it, make sure you hit different reads, like hit that read and hit this over here sometime too as well. You know what I'm saying? So make sure everybody's involved if you're going to call this play. right? Because eventually he'll just start playing this, right? So you kind of, alienate everybody else as a read or as an option. So this is obviously cover three sky. So we're gonna run this a couple times so you can get a feel of the gist of how it flows and how easy to read is. I mean, it's simple. I think what's his name? Lincoln Riley runs something, a shallow cross or something like that, or I forgot the exact name. Why shallow cross or something like that. So it has that same post sit type of route in there. But the beautiful thing about this is if it's like man or if it's like man match, then it can break it. The route can keep going, right? It doesn't just stop right there. Okay, so let's talk about the next read. You can take this right here. That's third and three, third and short. Take it, throw it in me. I hate when it does that. It's a big boy. I tried to throw it as soon as I caught height. You know what I'm saying? Third and one. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, get that up immediately, right? And just make him respect that. You know what I'm saying? So if he hard flats it one time, then this is gonna be open. Right, so we just putting that guy in eternal conflict. Now with this, right, against cover three, I'm not necessarily a fan of the X receiver. Reason why, he goes all the way up and then, it's pretty much covered, right? You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is I would stem him down because that's a hook. This is a hook. That's a hook defender. So hook defenders are not going to be able to guard dig routes. And if it's cover three, then he's going to be on a dig route. Right? So that's another 5 yards right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't always just want deep, deep plays. You know what I mean? You want stuff that's going, that's going to be converters. You know what I mean? 3rd and 5, some quick. And then and you ain't got to do a whole bunch of hot routes and you can quick hike people and that, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to be able to get into those bags. And of course, last but not least, we have our back shoulder shorty, even though Charles played that phenomenal. We got our back shoulder shorty. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a little tough. This is always gonna be, my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? This is always gonna be my baby, even though he's not completing this at a high level right now. It's always gonna be my baby though. You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna be my baby. So in essence, you got 4 receivers in play. You got 4 receivers in play, in essence. You know what I'm saying? You got the quick one, right? You always stem it down. If it's man coverage, I'll do a little something different. But you got that one right there, right? And then you also have this one. Even though he dropped it. He's been terrible for me, I ain't gonna lie. Last couple games he's been awful, but I haven't spent no money to get somebody better. All right, so let's go to the middle of the field and see if anything changes. Okay, because it does change. Sometimes it does change in terms of the reads. Well, you see how he played that? Look, he played that differently. You know what I'm saying? He played that differently, right? He ran immediately to the, you know what I'm saying? So I could have hit this pretty quickly. You know what I mean? And got at least 3 yards, right? Because he played a little further back. If you remember on the other one, he played it like he played middle a little bit, but now he completely gave up this right here and went up to this to guard this, even though if you wait a little longer, it's going to open up anyways, regardless, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's see how he played this. He played this pretty similarly. You know what I'm saying? That window is just too crazy. It's too crazy for me. I'm not the biggest fan of that window. If I stem it down, cool. But obviously, this is going to be out here. Plus, with him playing, plus the route, I'm going to show you that route too. See how it kind of like fades. He kind of like fades and go, stems it outward a little bit. That gives me that window, that angle to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Charles, good defense. I wonder you weren't doing this during the season. You know what I'm saying? He was getting torched during the season. It gives me that angle to be able to sneak that in there. But let's talk about the read real quick. Bam, take that. We'll take our 3. And that's just about. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so frustrating about the run and shoot offense. And when I play people, it's like, do I want to go deep every time? Do I want to throw it short? And I have that option every single time. So if I see one high coverage, I gotta talk about audibles too. It's a whole bunch of stuff I gotta talk about before College 27 come out, man. Because I I want y'all to come into that equipped and destroying people and frustrating people. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of psychology that goes alongside with this too as well. That makes the game that much more fun. Um, but yeah. So if I see one high coverage, I have options, right? And this play is a pure option. Oh my god, this is just crazy. I hate when he catches that. So I try to throw it and try to lead him. That's the only thing with this bubble. It's like is there a way I want to get him to catch it and go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want him to, like that little animation I want him to have is a little bit more. I just want him to be fluid. You know what I'm saying? And catch it and get out of there. You know what I mean? Like that's what I would like him to do. I like him to catch it and get out of there. But you know, it is what it is. Um, but yeah, see that. So as you see, it's options for it's options for everything. Okay. So let's go to the boundary and see how he plays on the boundary now. All right, they plays on the boundary. And this is all cover 3 sky. We're going to go on the match. We're going to go on all those different ones. So this video might be a little longer. Um, cover 3 is always going to be a little longer just because there's so many different coverages that we got to cover. But the goal is for you to come to this video and be able to watch this video, come back to it. I got to set my chapters up too as well. I didn't set my chapters up last time. Set my chapters up to it. So if you facing somebody playing cover 3 and it's kind of giving you a hard time, then you got options out of this play alone. You know what I'm saying? Stemming this down is going to be, you know, we take that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take that any day of the week. But let's see if we stem this up, see if we can get over him. It could if you bought a little time. If you got a little time. Is he gonna drop 10 yards? My boy Dylan, Dylan gonna ball though. Dylan gonna ball. This one, I like playing with the, you feel me? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You can get behind. You can get behind him. You know what I mean? And do that too as well, right? So it's, and like I said, and all this is within the offense. You know what I'm saying? All this is within not having a hot route, not having to do anything extra, just stemming up, stemming down, continuing to keep in the reads, maybe extending something a little bit. But for the most part, you're just doing, you know what I'm saying? You're just doing what needs to be done. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. I like to keep it simple. Learning this offense is hard enough. You doing hot routes and stuff like that, there's no point. There's no point. Doing hot routes and all that is no point. Don't need to do no hot routes. Do not do no hot routes until you've played in this offense by itself for the last year, you know, running it regularly, because I went at a high level with running this offense without having to do any hot routes. I'll stem some shit down, but I won't do no hot routes and add anything extra because you don't need to. If you know what you're looking at, you see it, you're comfortable, your pass protection is set how it's supposed to be set, you'll be good to go. So that's cover 3. You know, you put the apex, the defender as the first read into a bind, and you understand with cover 3 that the two middle defenders in between the cover 3 are playing hook curls, so they looking for the vertical. So stemming that route down is going to give you an easy 5 yards every single time, if not more. If the user linebacker is not what's name, that's going to be there for that 10 yards. And then of course at the end of the day, you know, we definitely got our one-on-one back there. So it's a pretty hard play to stop consistently, and you can flip it. If you absolutely need to flip it, you can flip the play. And then, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what's coming, right? Same shit, bam. Get them over there. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to a different coverage right now. So that was that was Sky. So let's go ahead and do slide again. And let's go to let's do match. Let's start. We can start from the boundary on match and see how he plays it differently. Okay. Damn. So they giving up on match. They giving up that. They saying, you can at least on the boundary. They saying you can take that. That's 5 yards. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take that 5 yards. Right? They also saying you can have this underneath. We're gonna take that. Right? They saying you. They saying this. That's what the defense is telling you. You can have that. It's tough. That's a tough ball. You gotta catch it. You gotta catch it. I'll take my 5 though. I'll take my 5. Right? I'll take it. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, complain. We're gonna take our 5 and keep it pushing. Period.com. We're gonna take our 5 and keep it pushing. I see what he's doing on the outside, on the backside. Same shit. We'll get that too. We'll go get that too. Alright? So we'll take this. That's it. So we got a quick game. We got it's like we got answers for everything. We got quick game. We got middle game. You know what I'm saying? We got intermediate. We got deep. This is why this play is so dominant, man. It's why this play is so scary. You know what I'm saying? Because you got multiple options, and if he ever play hard flat, then you know for sure. It's not like that play. You know what I'm saying? If you don't stem that shit down, that shit is covered. You have to stem that down. You got to. When you don't stem it down, that's a wrap. I mean, let me see if I stem it down 1, just so I can get a little extra yards. That's gonna be a tough ball. That's gonna be a tough ball, but let's see if he stem it up a little higher. Nope, he on that. He on that. Yep, he on as he should. So yeah, at most you can stem it down 1 time. At most you can stem it down 1 time. And the beautiful thing about the reads don't change. It don't change. The reads do not change. It stays the same. You look at him. What is he doing? Bam, if you playing back, all right, cool. Let's just take this 5, right? You know what I'm saying? He took this away. Boom, let's take this. You know what I'm saying? We need 5 yards. Okay, let's hit this right here. Bam. Secure catch it. Secure catch it. Don't triangle catch it. Don't square. Secure catch it. And this guy always 1-on-1 on the backside. You know what I'm saying? You throw a shade, shade the reticle down. Don't over the top. Shade it down. Make him post up the defender. And you know what I'm saying? You got a good receiver, got a big receiver, even a tight end out there sometimes. Put him out there and just make the defense conscious of him being out there. All right, let's move it to the middle of the field. Let's move to the middle of the field, man. Let's see. Let me see. All right, so let's run it again. Sorry for the delay. All right, so let's see how he played. Let's see how, okay, still staying the same way. Same way. We're going to take our 5. When I say users don't like when you dink and dunk up the field, they want you to get aggressive. They want you to get aggressive, man. And we have the abilities to do it. We have the ability to do it. Now, something changed. Something changed. I don't know if you have seen it, but something changed. Something changed. Something changed. Right? Now that post route open, right? We went to the middle of the field, and what's going on now? You know why he taking that route now? Oh, that's the pass settings. Boy, I gotta get out of them pass settings. Ball hawk. That was good. But you know why? You know why? Because he's crossing the face of that safety. He's crossing the face of that safety. When he crosses the face of that safety and that free safety is playing, you know what I mean? God damn, I gotta change some settings immediately. I'd be mad as hell if that was happening in the game, but I take advantage, boy. Oh my God, I'd be mad as hell if I was in the game. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so he's running a post route now, right? I bulleted him, see if I can get it to no. Let me see how long. I want it now. I want to complete this now. It's a tough ball, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can get it. You get your hands on, you gotta catch it. Your hands on, you gotta catch it. I put too much around it. I'm trying to lead it, but and my lead is too my shit is too I think my lead is too fast. Yeah, my lead going way too fast. anyways, that's there, and then we still have this route right here. We still got that route, and but he's running it differently though too. I don't think you peep. He's running it a little to the outside. He's running to a little to the outside. Right, it's not like a straight line. You know what I'm saying? He's going like a little to the outside. Bam. So once you fix your pass settings and shit, yeah, I mean that'll be there for you. Let's see now. Let's see if I stem it down. Let's see what he run. Okay, he goes back and runs that. What's that? That's important information. That's important. Let's see if we stem it down one. Okay, he still runs that post route. A little sharper though. I like that. I like the little sharperness though. Andre, yeah, he's a good linebacker for my defense. He's more of a coverage guy. Okay, that was interesting. Let me see. He'll take the chance. Boy, you gotta get you a big receiver. That's what makes this offense go. Yeah, it's just the pass setting is terrible. Stem it down if you want to just absolutely, you know what I'm saying, take your 3, take your 4. You definitely got to take your 4. You want to stay ahead of the chains. You want to stay ahead of the chains. You want to stay ahead of the chains. Stay ahead of the chains. And users do not like dinking and dunking. They don't like you dinking and dunking. Because eventually what they end up doing is they'll end up getting more aggressive. And then that's where you take advantage over the top. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing. If you can see what the defense is doing, it's really nothing they can do to stop you. If you locked in for real. That's why when I play Ultimate Team, I focus on defense building more so than offense. Because if I got a solid offense, my IQ is going to allow me to win a lot of games, and I did. As you can see on the film, I won a whole lot of games, and my team ain't nowhere near 99, 97, 98 overalls, none like that. We 94 overall in it, you know what I mean, 95 at best, and we still giving people issues just because off of the fact that I know offensively I can control the game, and I ain't talking about the run game. That's a whole nother aspect of it. Okay, so we did boundary already. Let's go here. All right, let's see if anything changed. Okay, so he's running that. Okay, that route comes open now, right? It comes open now because that safety drags up a little bit. So boom. See how that worked? See how that works? See how different angles and different things open up when you move the ball around the field, when you play on boundaries? Shit opens up. Shit opens up. Now that's open. You know what I mean? So that's how it worked. Look, and then this route opens back up. So, and this is all the same play. This is all the same play. This ain't different plays or nothing. This is all the same play, with stem adjustments. That's it. All the same play with stem adjustment. And you can also stem this route if you really wanted to. You can stem that joint. No, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't necessarily, it depends on what's going on. You know what I mean? But you can stem that route if you want to. Maybe even stemming that route may even open up this a little bit. But like I said, that's for you to lab and, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that's 15 yards. That's 3rd and long. You know what I'm saying? You playing match coverage, that safety run out that way. That's a good hit. That's why I got him. That's why I got him for hits like that. That's why I got him. 6'4", about 6'4" though. 6'4", 96 speed, strong, 90 hit power, I think. And that's why I got him for those hits right there. But just, you know what I'm saying? Keep the offense simple. You don't need to do a whole bunch of extra shit. Just keep it simple. It's hard enough to make the reads as is, right? So you want to keep the offense as simple as you possibly can. You adding hot routes to shit that don't need hot routes. It's automatic hot routes in it. If you understand what you're seeing. It's automatic hot routes in it. Right? Before I go, I'm gonna show you some replay just to see, just so you can know what to look for. So let's replay. All right. So anytime it's cover 3, when it's cover 4, he's going to play real flat-footed. He's not going to be aggressive like this. So he's in cover 2, he's going to slide. He's going to shuffle his feet. It's not going to be no run to the sideline type shit. He's going to shuffle his feet. Okay, so that's the dead giveaway. It's cover 3. So he already vacated this space. Even if I would have, like, you know what I'm saying, let him run his route or whatever, I would have got way much more depth and then, you know, obviously more yards. We still reading this guy. We still reading him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, once you get to your once you damn near hit this hitch, he made a decision. Either he's going here. So, you know what I'm saying? You can go here if you wait a little longer. Second longer, bang, he's gonna be wide open. Every time. Every time. And a lot of times this dude is gonna use her. Remember, he's gonna use her, this guy. If he don't use this guy, it's gonna be open. Eventually he's gonna play this. He's gonna play that. So it's either gonna be this guy or it's gonna be this guy, depending on where you stem him at, right? Catching us, you know what I'm saying? That's 15, that's 10 yards right there. Right? And we always got this guy. Even when he running over there like that, he's gonna stop at a certain point. We take advantage of that one-on-one route. You know what I mean? So again, this play is definitely a staple. This is a staple type of play. Now, the coverage that I've been having some issues with is cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 cloud. Even though I know it cover 3 cloud, but I haven't really labbed this against cover 3 cloud. So, let's see. Same thing though, right? Same thing. That's open. We still same read. We ain't changed nothing. Same read. We ain't changed nothing. Right? Same read. We ain't changed nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's stem this down. Those are hook curls. Bam. Let's take that. Right? Boom. Let's stem it up. Let's see if we can get behind the defense. He played that phenomenal. I didn't think he was gonna follow him all the way up there. He followed him. He followed him. See if he following him up here. Let's see if he's going there. He following him. We'll take that though. Yeah, he following him. Let me see how high he gonna follow. Let's see how high you follow. For the shit. Yeah, he's following. You know what I'm saying? Because he's playing vert hook. Right? So we've been right in front of him at the mo. I mean, you know, probably should have been there a little earlier. Take it. Take it. Every time. Because you gotta remember the 61X choice is very similar in terms of the that route. You know what I'm saying? Take that one. Right? These are this is the that's that cloud kind of like, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be a little harder to run over there, that one. Oh shit. It hit, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so it's the same rules apply. That's on me. Same rules apply. I would just stem this guy down. Against cover 1, we might do something different, right? But we know it's cloud coverage, and we know that guy's playing a vert hook or it's the user, right? Take our 5, man. Take our 5. Take our 5, live to play another down. Take our 5, live to play another down. Take our 5, move into the, you know what I'm saying? Take our 5 and move on, man. Period. Or take our 15. You know what I'm saying? Let's move to the middle of the field, see if anything changed, any other angles open up. Okay. That corner plays it a little different. He don't follow as much. He's pressed up, but he don't follow as much. So what we got? We got that one-on-one back there. I'm taking it. Even though he dropped it, I'm still taking that. I'm taking that shot every time. I'm taking that shot every time. I'm taking it. Oh, fucker. Safety showing his ass off in practice right now. Take it. Come on, man. KJ, come on. What we doing, brother? What we doing? Come on, man. All right, you got your hands on that. I'll take that. All right, let's go back to the original read. Let's see. Bam. It don't matter. He is not going. We get enough time, which we will because it's 6-man pass protection. We good to go. And what we doing with this? Take out 5. Take out 4. Let's see how he play this. If we stem it up, does he follow? He does. He followed that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. He follows. He definitely follows that. I give him that. He definitely follows that. But you can't be. We got enough big plays in here to, you know what I'm saying. But you gotta have shit that's gonna make somebody respect it. Shit that's gonna make him respect it. Even if you go a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Like we'll take that, right? That's 8 yards. That's 8 yards. That's 8 yards. You know what I'm saying? That's 8 yards. We'll take that. We're taking that. You understand me? We are taking that. Bam. And he ain't gonna catch it every time. He's going. He's a dog. You gotta have a dog that's gonna come across that middle. But you know what I mean. Luckily for me, Makai Lemon, he's a dog. Take that. Again, options galore. Options galore. Options galore. You know what I'm saying? Even if you only get 1 or 2 yards on that, right? Boom, he break that tackle. We doing we doing a little extra damage. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 yards. I let it too much. Damn, I gotta change that pass setting, boy. I hate that animation. But options galore, right? And that's all we want. We want multiple options. Let's go to the boundary. Here we go. Add this play to your play to the run and shoot immediately. You're going to need this. Add this to the immediately. He's going to take that. Let's see. I don't think the linebacker going to play that deep with this one because a lot of time the boundary linebacker kind of the boundary linebacker plays a little. They just kind of fall into a spot. So if you go a little further back, you can sneak that in there. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Don't get it twisted. It is tough, but it's a you know what I mean? You know, if you third and long, you need one. You need one third and long. You know what I'm saying? Like you got options. Oh shit! Mad as hell what that happened to me in the game. And this dude, just like the other dude, other play, he's playing that hook. He's playing that post shit. So you gotta take this. But he's just throwing it like a girl, bro. Ah, damn. You gotta take that. I wouldn't call this to the boundary like that, but I'm saying as a mix up, as like, you know what I'm saying, as a change up for him to, you know what I mean? Because good players that catch on to the tendencies, they'll know, okay, he's on this side, so he's about to call this play. You know what I'm saying? But I got so many other plays in between is that, you know what I mean, you ain't never really gonna officially know, you know, unless I'm just rushing and calling plays to get the game done or whatever. But if I'm locked in, you know, you'll never see what's happening for sure. Yeah, so that's that. So this is take this. All right, so that's gonna be there. 1-on-1 back there with the safety. You take that. You take that. All right. Let me see if I stem this down and see how he play it. Nah, he on that. I just want to see how he's gonna play it. Let me see if I stem it up one. I go a little higher. You know what I mean? If you stem it up one, this is cover 3 cloud. You stem it up one. You know, that's a completion, and that's a big play. And then obviously the bubble is gonna be there too as well. I think that's it for cloud. see. Let me see what else we got here. So we did cloud, we did sky, we did match. Let's do. I don't know if there's a difference between buzz match and buzz seam. I'm just gonna do buzz match and two high covers. Let's see how they play it. Okay, same joint. You know we're going to our. You know we're going to our guy. You know we're going to our guy. We're going to our guy. We're taking our chances. We're taking our chances. Right? So that's there. Bam. Next. Let's see how you play that. Okay. So we take our underneath. Let's stem this up one. See how you play this. That's covered. Okay. Yeah, that's covered. So we got to stem it down one. You go right into that. That's a tough ball, but you know what I'm saying? We take those. We take that. That's a tough ball, but we take that. Oh, that's good defense. That's good defense. You played that phenomenally well. So to play it safe, just throw it under. Play it safe to guarantee a guarantee 5 yards. Throw it under. Let him run with it. And get some run after the catch. All right. That's good. I'll take my 3 yards. I'll take my, you know what I'm saying? Second and 7. You know what I mean? We get to 3rd and 3. You know what I mean? I'll take my 3. You dig what I'm saying? And then we can stem this up. Let's see if we stem it up one. Oh, he's sitting on that. Yeah, they is not letting nothing go. They is not letting nothing go. You know what I'm saying? But the read remains the same though. The read remains the same. So let's go here. Let's go to the middle of the field. Go to the middle of the field. Oh, again, he's sagging off him like a motherfucker. He's sagging off him like a motherfucker. Let's see if we stem this guy up. See how he play it. Okay, it's supposed he's the post router. Let me see if he do it. Let's see if he do post route. Okay. Okay, it's a post route. Okay. That's a post route. So most of the time with match coverage, it's gonna be post route. You know what I'm saying? We take this though. Again, it's there. When I say ice out your ex receiver, he has become an ultimate threat. Because a lot of time you gotta think about a lot of time what people trying to hit. They trying to hit their slot receiver. They trying to hit the crosser on the slot. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to do. Like having a dominant X receiver on the outside and then knowing how to get the ball to him, it just makes you really, really dangerous. It makes you really, really dangerous. All right, so bam, that's there, and then obviously, if we could, yeah, it's just the fucking pass settings is not what it needs to be. It's, at least for my thumbs. Yeah. So, but if we stem this down though to the stem, we'll take that. Take your 3, take your 5, keep it pushing. Let's make it a little deeper. Take your 7. Take your 7 yards. Take your 7 yards. Oh shit. I didn't stem it down. Let me say on this on the way. Take your 7 yards. Now I think if I don't press X, I think it runs a post. Let me just make sure. Oh no, he did it. All right. I thought it was gonna run the post. Run after the catch, baby. Run after the catch. Work on your thumbs, man. It's a good hit. It's a good hit. Let her hold on to that boy. So I'm gonna stem it down one. Let's see how if he stem it down one. Okay. There you go. Man. I just want to be able to get. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to. You know what I'm saying? Flow something in there. That's too much. Too much. I really want that pass. I ain't gonna lie. My boy gonna come save me. Anyways, stem this down. Take your 5. You know, and live to fight another one, man. Take your 5. Live to fight another one. You know what I mean? The reads remain the same. Take the D pass. Don't overthink it. Take that pass right there. He's gonna play that scene. Let's go over here. Let's take out. You know what I'm saying? It's answers for everything, man. Oh, I supposed to go. I supposed to go to the other side. My bad. Gotta see the other side. We gotta cover all bases, man. Cover all bases. Go here. Let's see how they play over here. Man, we're gonna take that every time. Oh, Charles. Charles. Yeah, ain't catching that one, nobody. Oh my goodness. Go get that. Go get that. Look at Charles. Okay, yeah. Show me the fight, brother. Oh, you ain't getting that one though. Oh yeah, we need that. So yeah, boom. I'm always, like I said, practice that back shoulder throw, man. That's a throw you must practice. You have to practice that throw because that throw unlocks everything, man. That throw unlocks everything. All right, so let's see what the safety do. Safety collapses in. Oh man. Ooh, I love when it work out like that. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it again so we can watch that instant replay. Oh man. So let's watch instant replay on that, man, just so y'all can see. He's coming in. Right, so his momentum is like he's going the wrong way. Man, ain't no way he gonna be able to turn around. You know what I'm saying? And no, you ain't gonna be able to turn around. You know what I'm saying? And do that. You feel me? Like that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. So anytime when you call hype, look at the. I know they. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at the initial read. Okay, so you know it's kind of taken away. All right, cool. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Or let's go here. Don't look at this guy. Look at the defense. Okay. All right, so we know he in some sort of match. All right, so cool. That's there. Bam, or we can go here and take our, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how aggressive you want to be. What's the down distance? Then you also got this dude. Put takeoff on your X receiver, put 50-50 on him. That's all I'm going to say. And then maybe put a mental ability on him too so he can turn up so you can be ready to go all game. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, with this, so you run. You know what I mean? That's just a pretty ball right there, man. It's a pretty ball. So yeah, this is just you know what I'm saying. This play is the ultimate. You know, it goes right along with 61X choice. You know what I'm saying? Like this does what it needs to do. This is the chain mover. You know what I'm saying? This is the you know, the play that you're gonna be able to call on whatever situations you having. You know what I mean? Given whatever team you playing against. I don't know if you've seen my Run and Shoot Saturdays, but this play works on, you know what I'm saying, with Hawaii versus Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Hawaii versus whoever. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a good go-to play. Period, point blank. It's a good go-to play. So yeah, that's that on that. Let me see. Is any other cover 3 that we supposed to do? I'll do hard flat just so y'all can see how this is gonna kill hard flat. So let's see if it's another hard flat, and then no, it's not a hard flat. I just don't like doing the 4-3 hard flat, but it is what it is. Okay, so 4-3 hard flat. Let's see what this die does. Boom. Look at that. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just there. It's there. It's there. You know, it's like, it's not even, you know what I'm saying? It's not even, take that right there. You know what I mean? Let's see if we extend that just to see how he play it. if you want to get really freaky, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get freaky, you know what I mean? If you know you got pocket presence, you know you got time, you know what I mean, to be able to do that, then do that. It's a tough one, but if you got time to be able to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? But it also, you know, the other levels that it can, you know what I'm saying? You playing with the levels, the reads stay the same. You can go even shorter right here. Take this. You know what I'm saying? So boom, let's go to the middle of the field just so we can be all on the same page. All on the same page. So that's there. But like I said, that's why you want a big receiver. They're gonna break some tackles. They're gonna break some tackles. They're gonna break some tackles. You're gonna be able to get up out of there. But what's name that the little R1 receiver? That shit is took. That shit's, you know, he's covered. That's covered. Right? That's covered. Let's be real. That motherfucker is covered. So we'll take that right there. Let's see if we stem it up again. See how he plays it. He plays that really well. He plays that really well. So Dylan's on that. So let me see if I can stem it down right here. See if I can get in front of him. Yep. I'll take my 10. I'll take my 10. I'll take my 10. I'll take it. I mean, you know, you never catch anything. So yeah, so bam, let's go to the boundary just so y'all can see this. Um, Same thing. There it is. Let's see how Dylan play. I don't think he's gonna play it that deep because he on the boundary. That's a tough one. See if we can. That's a tough one. That's a tough ball. If it's third and long though, you know you can kind of you can try. Third and long you can try. Third and long you can try. Boom, there you go. And he throw it the right way. He catch a run and take it on one. Let me see if I can do that on purpose. Let me see if I can do it on purpose. Yeah, throw it to his outside. Throw it to his outside shoulder. Throw it to his outside shoulder. So you can try, you know what I'm saying? Try to turn and run. Throw it to his outside shoulder. Try to turn and run. It wasn't as smooth. Trying to see if I can point the stick to a way. Yeah. Yep. Throw it like 1 o'clock. Aim the stick like 1 o'clock. Yeah, and he about to get up out of there. 1 o'clock, he about to get up out of there. Yeah. So yeah, there you got it. There you have it, man. We pretty much covered all the coverages, man, in terms of you know, how to pretty much defend, or how to pretty much offend this cover three. Um, and it's in gun trip slots close. It's the same play in gun trip slots close. Let me just show you. But the only difference is in gun trip slots close. Gun trip slots close. The X receiver is going on the automatic go, which is, you know, it's cool. I don't think I can stem down. Let me see if I can stem down just to make sure. Okay, I can stem it down. Cool. So I can still stem it down, which is good. But I just like more option routes in terms of just in case if I'm wrong about the coverage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's pretty much it, man. You want this is the play that you want to be able to when you call your X choice, right? You call your X choice. You know you're running cover three. You know what I mean? So let me just take it to the mindset right now. Boom, you call X choice. He's playing cover three sky. You stem this down. You stem it down. Bam. Get to the sideline. Quick, I'll take out quick three. We on the boundary now. We in a boundary now. Call timeout. Call timeout. Boom. He's in the same coverage. We call slide. Same coverage. We send him in motion. He think it's the same thing finna happen. No, it's not the same thing finna happen. Okay. Boom. He went to sleep. We'll take our D pass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Second and 10. Second and 10. Okay. Nobody following him on motion. Cool. Let's see how he played over here. Roll it. He's probably in. We'll take our. Oh my God. Okay. Third and 10. Here we go. I'm gonna stem him down just to make a 3rd and 5 to get some guarantee. You feel me? Get some guaranteed yards. Boom. Take that. Okay. 4th and 10. This is phenomenal. Here we go. We still calling it right now. We then opened up the whole shit. Whole shit. Pump fake to him. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Turn over on downs. But cool. We got to stop. We got the ball back. We back on the hash. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And then bam, you get back over here. Call timeout, right? You get back over there. Boom. You call 61 next choice. Boom. You call cover 3 sky again. Move the ball over here. Bam, right? Okay. We on this right here. Let's see. We call hike. Now, I could have stemmed him down, but I'm gonna take my one-on-one on this side. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my one-on-one on that side, right? Or I can stem him up. Let's see how he play. If I stem him up that high, let's just see. For the fuck of it. For the fuck of it. You know what I mean? That's a tough one. That's a little tough one. But I normally just stem him down 1 or 2. Let me see. If I stem him down 1. Yeah, we'll take that. Bam. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, we calling that. Boom. I'll take my 5, my 4, whatever. So that's and like I said, that's just 2 plays. It's so many other plays within this playbook that you like. Even a Z read that I love against cover 3. Like it's so many different ways to be able to dominate offenses with those 2 plays alone. So we just gotta keep that in mind in terms of when you decide to pick your plays and knowing what to do. She'll be right back. In terms of what plays you want to pick, man. So other than that, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, zooming in, listening to me ramble about how great the run and shoot offense is, man. I'm passionate about being different. I'm passionate about learning the game, not just college 26 and 27, but football in general. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I'm looking at on Saturdays and Sundays, knowing how to read those things, knowing how to pick apart other players that play this game and that play in a very spammy, non-thinking way. So anytime you're coming out here and you have a mindset and a way to attack things, it just makes the game that much more fun, man. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. So much more videos coming. Check out my running shooting to the top. All the games, use that footage as all 22 footage. You know what I'm saying? The mistakes I make, the plays I make, and how you would either better it or get your game better. And I'll see you on the next one, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.